How's everybody doing today? Today, I have a story for you. Now, you know I like to tell stories, and this story is called The Three Bulls. Once upon a time, there were three bulls, and these three bulls were in charge of the largest herd in the land. Now, these three bulls, they were full of themselves, pompous, arrogant, totally egotistical. But they were respected, but they were only respected because of their position of power. You follow me? One day, the three bulls were standing on top of a tall hill overlooking the herd. However, in a clearing, they saw a young bull running their way frantically. The young bull ran upon the three bulls and said, "I have an urgent message for you, and you really need to listen. There is a pride of lions coming this way. This is the largest pride that I had ever seen in my life, and anything that got in the way of this pride of lions was either destroyed or obliterated. Now, according to their speed, they will be here upon the herd at 12 noon tomorrow. I strongly suggest that you come up with a plan of escape for the herd, because if you don't, the herd will meet their demise." And the young bull ran off. The three bulls started to talk amongst each other, and the talk quickly evolved into an argument and went from an argument to an all-out war, a fight. Now, these bulls, they were arguing on who had the best idea. You see, none of these bulls were even listening to the other bull, because the bulls were so much into themselves on their own ideas or their own idea of the best way of escape. These three bulls fought so hard that they kicked up a dust storm, a great dust cloud. This dust cloud could be seen for miles away. As a matter of fact, the herd of cows stopped what they were doing to look at this all-out warfare going on. Now, these three bulls, they fought all day, they fought all through the night, and they fought all through the next morning until the clock struck 12. The three bulls stopped, eyes wide open. And when the dust cloud cleared and they looked to the pasture, 75% of the cows were slaughtered or carried off. You see, when the three bulls looked at the cows and looked into their eyes, what they saw was confusion, they saw fear, but what was most prevalent was disappointment and anger. You see, the cows, they didn't want to hear from the bulls of their excuses of why they couldn't come up with a plan of escape for the herd, because these cows lost calves, they lost loved ones. So the 25% of the cows ran the three bulls off, and those three bulls were never seen again. But the heartache that those cows had in their hearts of losing the loved ones stayed with them till their death. You see, the moral of the story is this: if you are a leader and you go into a situation thinking that you are thine in the kingdom and the glory,
gonna have a bad time.
if you're the type of leader that goes into an organization thinking that you're a know-it-all,
Gonna have a bad time.
if you're the type of leader that goes into a team or a church or a business or even a family, if you go in there thinking that, you're some type of dictator and people are supposed to bow down to you,
Gonna have a bad time.
you will find out how much power you don't have when the ones that you lead decide not to be led by you anymore. You will find out how much power you don't have when the ones that you lead turn against you in rebellion. You see, God gave us 2 eyes and 2 ears and 1 mouth. Sometimes you need to close your mouth. You need to shut up. Listen, pay attention to what's going on. That is what a leader does. You see, that's the other half of communication, and that is to listen and pay attention. My name is John Griffin, and I hope that what you heard will help you out today. You've been listening to the House of Redemption.